Gentlemen, have you ever felt the tug of a different path while embedded in your professional life? Today, we delve into a subject that resonates with many: infidelity in the workplace. When your profession becomes a temptation, how does one stay steadfast? Before we embark on this profound exploration, kindly like and subscribe to our channel. Your support plays a crucial role in its growth. Workplace infidelity refers to the romantic or emotional involvement between colleagues within a professional setting, which is often characterized by betrayal of trust and ethical boundaries. This facet, unlike other forms of infidelity, intricates further personal and professional dimensions, leading to significant consequences. The professional realm, where teamwork and trust are paramount, becomes a breeding ground for such indiscretions. The allure stems not only from the proximity and daily interactions, but also the inherent power dynamics and stress that characterize many work environments. The consequences of workplace infidelity are multifaceted, impacting personal relations, professional reputations, and organizational integrity. On a personal level, the betrayed partners and families experience profound emotional turmoil and often irreversible trust damage. Professionally, the individuals involved risk marginalization, career stagnation, or even termination. The ripple effect extends beyond the immediate parties involved, corroding team morale and cohesion and sowing discord among colleagues. For the organization, such scandals tarnish its image, undermine its ethical foundation, and potentially lead to liability issues. While infidelity within the workplace is not a new phenomenon, modern organizational structures and today's ubiquitous digital connectivity have amplified its prevalence. Employees now have more platforms and opportunities to engage in private communications, further blurring the lines between professional and personal boundaries. The difficulty in maintaining a definitive separation of these spheres fosters an environment susceptible to ethical indiscretions. In such a context, fostering a culture based on integrity, transparency, and ethical rigor becomes imperative for organizations aiming to mitigate these risks. Addressing workplace infidelity requires a holistic approach that encompasses both individual resilience and organizational strategies. Individuals must cultivate inner strength and ethical fortitude, drawing inspiration from philosophies such as Stoicism, which underscores the importance of virtue and self-discipline. Stoic wisdom encourages individuals to rise above personal indulgences and maintain professional decorum, thereby upholding the sanctity of both their personal and professional lives. Simultaneously, organizations must implement clear policies, promote open communication, and foster a workplace culture grounded in mutual respect and high ethical standards. The interplay between individual and collective responsibility is crucial in navigating and mitigating the complex dynamics of workplace infidelity. In the professional realm, the lines between dedication to one's work and personal integrity can often blur. It is essential to recognize the signs of infidelity in the workplace, not just to safeguard one's career, but also to maintain ethical standards and personal honor. Identifying such signs requires a keen sense of observation and a steadfast adherence to moral principles. One of the telltale indicators of professional infidelity is unexplained absences or frequent tardiness. While occasional delays are part of any work environment, a consistent pattern of unaccounted time can suggest deeper issues. Monitoring such behaviors with a critical yet fair eye is crucial to maintaining workplace integrity and accountability. Documented patterns of absenteeism, if left unchecked, can erode trust and disrupt team dynamics. Another significant sign is a sudden change in behavior or performance. An individual who was once diligent and proactive may become indifferent or secretive. Such changes, while sometimes attributed to personal issues, can indicate underlying professional misconduct. Diligently observing these behavioral shifts without immediate judgment allows for a deeper understanding of the situation, ensuring fair and just conclusions. Communication breakdowns and secretive correspondences serve as further indicators of potential infidelity within the workplace. An increased reliance on closed-door meetings or encrypted communications can signify a divergence from transparent professional practices. Encouraging open dialogue and maintaining a culture of trust and transparency are essential in preventing these insidious behaviors. Observing undue favoritism is another critical indicator. When certain employees receive unmerited privileges or opportunities, it can point to a breach of professional ethics. This behavior undermines the meritocratic principles that should govern the workplace. Addressing these inequities with a firm but fair approach helps in restoring balance and integrity. Financial discrepancies are often a tangible sign of professional infidelity. Inconsistent financial records or inexplicable expenses can indicate fraudulent activities. It is imperative to maintain rigorous oversight of financial practices within the workplace to deter such misconduct. Regular audits and transparent reporting can mitigate these risks and uphold fiscal responsibility. Finally, fostering a culture of integrity and vigilance is paramount. Leaders must exemplify ethical behavior, and employees should be encouraged to voice concerns without fear of retribution. A Stoic approach to professional conduct encompasses both personal and collective responsibility. Through persistent vigilance and ethical steadfastness, one can identify and mitigate the risks of infidelity in the professional environment. If you're finding value in this discussion, remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Your engagement is incredibly important to us. Stay with us as we are only halfway through this deep exploration. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is control over one's own mind and emotions. In a modern workplace where temptations are plentiful, maintaining this control becomes even more crucial. The temptation to engage in unethical behavior, driven by a desire for personal gain or recognition, can erode one's character. But recall the Stoic wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who advises to focus only on what we can control and to remain indifferent to external influences that cannot be controlled. By internalizing this principle, we can rise above workplace temptations. Epictetus, another influential Stoic philosopher, emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries and maintaining personal integrity. In a work environment, this might translate to adhering to ethical guidelines and ensuring that one's actions align with one's values, despite external pressures. Reflecting on Epictetus's teachings can guide us to understand that our integrity should not waver, irrespective of the rewards or consequences. This steadfastness wards off the allure of workplace infidelity, keeping one's moral compass unwavering. Seneca the Younger, one of Stoicism's most profound writers, often spoke about the traps of excess and the virtue of moderation. In a professional setting, the pressure to outperform peers, secure promotions, or achieve remarkable results can lead to compromising ethical standards. A Stoic perspective encourages us to find balance and resist the extremes of ambition. Seneca advises us to take the middle path, avoiding the trap of avarice that can lead to workplace temptations. Moderation in all pursuits fosters a healthy moral approach to our professional lives. Applying Stoic principles to manage workplace temptations also involves the practice of self-reflection. Marcus Aurelius kept a journal as a means to reflect on his thoughts and actions. By emulating this practice, we can gain insights into our behavior and motivations. Regular reflection allows us to recognize and address any temptations that may compromise our integrity. This practice acts as a safeguard, helping us remain true to our values. Another aspect of Stoicism is the notion of viewing life through a lens of wisdom and reason. When faced with temptations at work, adopting rational thinking helps to see beyond the immediate allure and evaluate long-term consequences. Stoic philosophers advocate for making decisions based on reason, which helps in discerning right from wrong. By adhering to this philosophy, we become less susceptible to momentary lapses in judgment that could lead to ethical breaches. A significant Stoic principle relevant to workplace ethics is the concept of living in accordance with nature. This idea relates to fulfilling our roles and responsibilities with virtuous intent, understanding our place within the broader human community. In a professional setting, this translates to performing our duties with honesty and fairness, contributing to the collective well-being rather than succumbing to personal temptations. This Stoic view of interconnectedness and duty encourages us to act benevolently in our professional lives. Finally, embracing the Stoic mindset of focusing on what is virtuous and just enables us to combat workplace infidelity. Marcus Aurelius' meditations remind us to prioritize righteousness over expediency. In the workplace, this means making choices that uphold our ethical standards, even when faced with easier, more enticing alternatives. Through this enduring commitment to virtue, we build resilience that guards against the erosion of character by workplace temptations. Integrity in the professional sphere requires constant vigilance and self-awareness. It's easy to be swayed by temptations that challenge our core values. One crucial strategy is establishing a personal code of ethics. This code acts as a compass, guiding our decisions and actions. It should be detailed, covering various scenarios we might encounter, and firmly rooted in our principles. By having a well-defined code of ethics, we create a foundation that helps us navigate the murky waters of professional ethics. Equally important is the practice of self-discipline. Stoicism teaches us that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. In a professional context, this means resisting the lure of shortcuts and temptations that compromise our integrity. By committing to a disciplined lifestyle, we reduce the likelihood of making decisions that we might later regret. It's about building habits that reflect our commitment to ethical behavior, even when no one is watching. Another effective strategy is continuous self-reflection. Regularly reflecting on our actions and decisions allows us to stay aligned with our values. It's a powerful tool for growth and self-improvement. By examining the choices we've made, we learn from our mistakes and reinforce our commitment to integrity. Reflecting on our behavior helps ensure that our professional lives are a true reflection of our personal values. Building a network of like-minded individuals can also provide support in maintaining integrity. Surrounding ourselves with colleagues who share our ethical values creates an environment where integrity is the norm rather than the exception. These relationships offer encouragement and accountability, helping us to stay true to our principles. This network serves as a reminder that we are not alone in our commitment to maintaining professional integrity. Another essential practice is remaining honest in all professional interactions. Honesty fosters trust and transparency, vital components for any professional relationship. Whether dealing with colleagues, clients, or competitors, maintaining honesty ensures that we uphold our integrity. It might not always be the easiest path, but it is the most rewarding in the long run. Integrating honesty with our daily professional conduct solidifies our reputation as trustworthy individuals. Finally, it's essential to stay vigilant against compromising situations. Understanding the potential pitfalls and being proactive in avoiding them safeguards our integrity. This means being mindful of the company we keep, the projects we undertake, and the environments in which we work. By setting boundaries and adhering to our code of ethics, we protect ourselves from situations that might lead us astray. Vigilance and proactive measures are the keys to maintaining professional integrity in the face of temptation. In the labyrinth of professional life, one often faces moments of ethical challenge. It is in these moments that the true test of one's inner strength and resilience surfaces. The concept of resilience is not merely about enduring hardship. It is about cultivating a steadfast spirit that remains unshaken amidst the turmoil. Professional temptations can take many forms. The allure of easy success, the siren call of shortcuts, or the enticing prospects of immediate gains. Such temptations can be particularly insidious, quietly eroding the foundational values of integrity and honor. In building resilience, one must first acknowledge the presence of these temptations. Denial only strengthens their grip, whereas recognition fortifies our resolve. To recognize a temptation is to strip it of its power to deceive, allowing us to face it with clarity and strength. The Stoic philosophy teaches us to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. This discernment is crucial in professional life. While we may not control the external temptations we face, we can certainly govern our responses to them. This governance requires a disciplined mind and a firm heart. One of the cardinal virtues of Stoicism is wisdom. Wisdom enables us to perceive the reality of a temptation beyond its superficial appeal. It empowers us to see the transient nature of immediate gains and the lasting value of integrity and virtuous conduct. Courage, another pillar of Stoic thought, demands that we face temptations with unwavering spirit. It does not imply the absence of fear, but the conquest of fear. In the professional realm, courage manifests as the resolve to uphold ethical standards even when it is inconvenient or costly. Justice, yet another Stoic virtue, grounds us in the principle of acting rightly. It reinforces the necessity of fairness and equality in all our professional dealings. Resilience against temptation strengthens when personal gain is subordinated to the overall good and fairness. Temperance, the final virtue, instructs us to exercise self-control and moderation. The allure of temptations often lies in their appeal to our desires. Temperance teaches that a disciplined and balanced demeanor protects us from undue influence and leads to true fulfillment. In summation, cultivating inner strength is an ongoing journey rooted in mindful practice and philosophical fortitude. By embracing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we build a resilient character unfazed by the shifting tides of professional temptations. This transformation not only fortifies our resolve, but also paves the way for a life of virtue and honor. We hope this journey has offered you insightful wisdom on navigating the complex dynamics of workplace temptations. Always remember the teachings of the Stoics. Internal strength is your greatest ally. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Your continued support is vital for our mission. Thank you for watching.